collision, boys and girls, creature delays, arcade problems you, Simo Devitor, the business, director, and a future novel of the world, OverExposedKaiju. And today, we are back on the reaction channel with more Death Note. We're gonna be doing some like Death Note, like memes and brainrot. What the fuck's a what? BrainRot. Because like memes I've been getting in my feed. I've been watching like Death Note, abridged series and everything. And I also look up some funny ones. So we're gonna watch some of these. We'll probably just do them all together. 3 of them, and they're by 3 different people. I'll put the links to their channels in the description below, and of course I'll put the link search to the videos also in the description box below. So if you want to check them out, do so. Make sure you check out the original anime. Death Note is one of the greatest animes of all time. It's worth your time. Worth checking out. Let's see. But yeah, this one is by Bloob's Top Cat, and it is Death Note. But you can't hear the internal monologues. It's actually a fairly recent one compared to like a lot of like the abridged videos we've been watching like the last couple weeks, which has been out for like 4, 5, 6+ years. This one came out last year. It's recently new. Actually, very new, I guess, in terms of like abridged / anime parody videos. But yeah, Death Note, like I said, it's one of my all-time favorites. My 4th favorite all time. And Light and L are like 3rd and 4th my all-time favorite anime character list. So yeah, I've like collected, like I have like the box set for Death Note. I have like a bunch of like Death Note hoodies and shirts and hats and all that stuff. Like I'm a big, and I've rewatched Death Note several times. Like I'm a big Death Note guy. So that's why it's probably up there, like I said, like my all-time favorite series. But yeah. Anyways, since we don't have any more Death Note abridged episodes to watch as of this recording, we could probably, we could watch some of these like this funny BrainRot meme parody videos. Yes, we'll get into it.
To do this, but would you mind submitting yourself to a test of your deductive reasoning skills?
Sure, why not? Sounds like fun.
All right then. We can begin by taking a look at these. Photographs of 3 notes written by prison inmates while under Kira's control just prior to their deaths. None of this information has been made public. You can take as long as you want to look them over. Please let me know what you think.
Very interesting.
Bruh. Okay, so it is so very different coming from Death Note abridged to this, where they're actually serious again. Because like in Death Note abridged, it's just like total chaos. It's just like about memes and jokes, and then you come back to this one where it's like they're actually serious and they're trying to like find Kira and not goofing around the entire time. It is so weird. Like, obviously this is like the actual, based on the actual anime, and not just like a parody where it's kind of like spinning the narrative and the story in a different direction in a sense. This one is actually like is the Death Note anime just memed up a bit. They're going from Death Note abridged to where they're actually where they're like all chaotic, where they're all made to be idiots and funny. This is back to like serious Death Note in a vibe, in a sense. Yes. Yep. just a total like there's just nothing there. He hasn't even changed.
It'd be quite amazing to learn that not only could Kira kill others, but could also control his victims' actions. I think Kira wrote these, and it seems he's encoded a message for you as well, almost as if he's mocking you. If If you line these notes up side by side and take a look at the first letter of every line, it reveals a message. Rearranging it like this gives you L, do you know? Gods of death love apples. But there are obvious print numbers on the back of all these photographs. Arrange it in that order, we get L, do you know? Love apples, gods of death.
Okay.
That doesn't sound right. And based on that, it's hard to believe that Kiddo would have wanted you to read it this way.
That's incorrect.
Huh?
The thing is, there were actually 4 photographs. When we add this one, it reads, L, do you know? Gods of death who love apples have red hands.
But seeing as I only had 3 photographs to work with, my deduction was perfect.
With no I just love when there's like no internal monologue, you're just staring into space, and like I wonder, that's probably what's like happening, like whenever like actual people are in the IRL, like whenever like people are staring in space, I'm like, oh no, they're doing their internal monologue, they don't know, they can't hear it, no. That's kind of like what I do too. Like whenever I'm like staring into space IRL, right? It's just me kind of like, you know, just talking to myself like in my head. And it's like people are like, it's like whenever people are staring off on you, it's like, why are you okay? Hello, come back there. It's like, oh, sorry, I did my internal monologue. It's kind of like, bro, I wish that was like like what would happen. I'm gonna start like, ask people like whenever people are staring off into space, I'm gonna go up to them like, yo, are you doing your internal monologue or something? Like, bruh, like that's like perfect. It's like I gotta ask people now. Like, bro, yo, hey, yo, yo, you were doing it to the monologue or something. Like, you know what I mean? That's exactly what I'm gonna do. Like, hey, yo, you doing it to the monologue? You know what I mean?
No, it wasn't. The truth is, there were 4 of them. If you'd figured that out, it would have been perfect. Even though you knew the message was incomplete, you decided that there were only 3
Alfie picks for free? What the hell?
notes. You never even considered that there might be a 4th. What do you make of that?
Well, you got me there. I didn't think of that. In any case, the likelihood this message will lead you to Kira is not very great. Besides, we all know gods of death don't exist.
If you were me, faced with someone who might be Kira, how would you go about establishing this person's innocence or guilt? You'd need to be absolutely sure.
I would probably try to get him to say something that was never made public in any way. Something that only Kira could know.
True. just like the brief pauses. And staring out space is funny. Like that's clever. I like that. That's a good meme. As far as I know, like from watching like several like abridged series, because I think we're on to like series 5 or 6 right now. And we've watched like several of these, and like none like as far as I know, none of these like abridged series have ever done something like this. Like where the monologue just isn't there. That's some funny shit. I like that. That's good. That's a good one. That's funny. All right, so that one's done. That was Death Note without like any internal monologues by Bloob's Top Cat. I'll put the link to his channel or their channel, his channel, in his box below. So check him out. And I'll put the link video here too. Also, it's pretty funny. Make sure you leave a like, obviously, comment, do all that stuff. All right, Light Yagami has autism. Okay, so this one's kind of more towards like. So this one is by Brock. Busy. I believe I'm pronouncing that right. Here they got their channel. And this one is Light Yagami has autism. This one's kind of more towards where like the abridged series comes in. You know what I mean? Like, like this is kind of like more towards the abridged, like Death Note abridged, where it's gonna be like, oh, we're like like special and crazy and shit like that. Kind of more familiar with what we've like seen from like the and speaking of which, like I said, I've done the entire Death Note abridged series. So if you want to check it out, you can check it out. I'll put the link to the playlist in the description box below. Also, to my series, if you want to check out my reaction to that. And yeah, you check it out. It's some funny stuff. Anyways, let's get into it. Inspired by in Korean Swede. Oh, I know Korean Swede. Well, I don't know him personally, but I've seen his work. Everything's okay. Everything's said are just jokes for entertainment purposes only, and not meant to be taken seriously. All right, thank you. Obviously, I'm assuming like 99% of people. Oh, actually, it's 2024. Most people are idiots, so it's kind of hard to know for sure. But I would assume at least people will have, get that inkling. Oh, it's just a joke. Inspired by Solid JJ in Korean Swede.
Now that we're situated, I have a few questions I want to ask you, Light. As long as
it's sort bro, we literally just came from a meme that was doing this exact same scene, where they're like at the cafe and they're like gonna be doing like the notes that Kira had prisoners write for the detectives. All right, that's kind of like a weird, funny coincidence.
as you answer them truthfully, this should be over pretty quick. Is that okay?
Yeah.
As long as it helps everyone with the Kira case, then I'm happy to help in any way.
All right. Now that you consented, remember that these questions are very vital to the case.
Okay.
So it's in your best interest to tell the truth.
All right, sounds good, bad.
Okay, understood.
Okay then. Let's start off with a light question. And please,
Sorry.
feel free to express your personal beliefs. I won't judge or feel offended in any way.
Get it? Yeah, he said light question. Sorry.
So, what are your thoughts on the LGBTQ community?
Bruh. 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 Sorry.
What? That question has nothing to do with the case.
What? What I do? What are my opinions on the LGBTQ? God dang. All right. All right. I guess I'll answer these questions as well. So here's my take. Right. For me personally, when it comes to the LGBTQIA plus community, I personally don't care. Like, here's how I take it. Right. You can self-identify as whatever you want. You can bang whoever you want. You can do it. You can do whatever. I mean, as long as they're consensual, of course, and they are of legal age. Just want to get that out of the way. You can do whatever you want, right? You can self-identify as whatever you want, as long as you're not pushing it onto me. I don't care, right? So, like, if you want to identify as a car, go for it. But do not make me play along with it, right? Like I say, if you want to identify as a car and you feel comfortable saying, "Oh yeah, I'm a car," I'm like, "All right, cool." I'll probably play off more as like a joke. And be like, okay, man, that's funny. But like, if it's something you seriously feel like, "Oh yeah, I identify as a car," I'm like, "Oh, okay, yeah." And that's where I slowly just back away and just leave. It's like, okay, yeah, this guy's obviously like whenever people say that stuff, right? Like you always think like they're on something, like they're on drugs, or they're just like seriously insane. So it's kind of like, yeah, I'm just gonna back away. I want out of this conversation entirely. But like, you don't want to be rude, right? You don't want to be rude, so I don't know. It's kind of like I always thought. Like, I don't care who people identify as. I don't care who people are attracted to. As long as it's consensual and as long as they're of age, obviously. It's like You know, it's I don't know. It's like do whatever you want. You know, love whoever you want, identify as whatever you want, as long as you're not pushing it on to me. Like, dude, what I mean by that is like I'm somebody who's like hardcore conservative. Like I am very conservative, and it's kind of because like it's because you know it's the environment I grew up in, right? I grew up in a conservative environment. I come from a very conservative family and all that stuff. So it's you know it's kind of like you know it's part of like you know where you grew up. It's kind of a belief system. Like like I said, I don't care as long as you're not pushing it onto me, right? Like I always thought like if we can't see eye to eye on something, or if it's something where it's like it's a problem, if like somebody you know gets offended or whatever because like I don't follow their you know thing or misgender them or whatever. It's like all right, and I guess maybe it's just best for us to stay out of each other's way. We just you know don't talk to each other. That's kind of how I see it. Because it's still a losing battle either way, right? Because it's like if it gets to the point where like nobody's comfortable in the conversation, what's the point of continuing it on, right? Or if you're not comfortable with the, and that goes for like both ways, right? For both sides of the interaction, it's like maybe it's just best to stay out of each other's ways and go on with life, you know? That's not that they mean or like oh so you're trying to avoid them, right? It's like no, it's because I don't want to be in an awkward situation or I don't want to be. You know, I don't want people to push their shit onto me. You know what I mean? It's the same thing with religion. It's like, do you have time for our Lord and Savior Jesus? Like, no. Just keep walking. Or just close the door on them. Like, I don't give a shit.
But then again, I do say some controversial things as Kira. So he's most...
I also say very controversial thing. Well, I fucked that up, didn't I? I also say very controversial things. A lot. And I don't regret a thing.
Likely trying to see if there's any similarities between me and Kira personality-wise.
True.
So it's probably best I lie about how I really feel about them to avoid a controversial statement.
Oh no.
The LGBTQ community?
Yeah.
Well, it's simple. I love those people.
Those people? Interesting choice of words. That's very nice of you, Light. So since you're so open-minded, I want you to look at this picture and tell me how it makes you feel.
Oh no. What's it gonna be this time? Oh no, Light. Yes, stay strong, homie. Stay strong.
Does that man look familiar to you, Light?
Is this really who I think it is?
It might be. But of course, I wouldn't be able to know if you know who a specific person is if I didn't ask. So, who do you think it is, Light?
He has to be plotting something. But there shouldn't be anything suspicious about me knowing who this is, right?
I generally have no idea who that is. I generally have no idea who that is. Who is that person? If anybody knows, is he, she, it, they, whatever the fuck, right? If they're a TikToker, let me know. I don't know, or a TikTok. What do you call people who do TikTok? Is it as a TikToker? I generally don't know. I don't do TikTok. I don't watch TikToks. But I'm kind of like in the dark. Like I have like my little like circle of like YouTubers I watch, and like I branch out every once in a while to find like new people like similar things. But the people like the channels I actually watch are very small. So I'm not for sure who that is. Is that person a TikTok star? Is that person like some kind of activist? I don't know. If anybody knows who that person that picture is, let me know. I'm not for sure who they are.
I'll just answer then instantly turn the question on him. Hopefully that will stop any suspicion that might arise. Well, obviously this is Dreamy Bull. But what...
Dreamy Bull? Who?
That will stop any suspicion that might arise. Well, obviously this is Dreamy Bull.
Dreamy Bull? Okay, I guess we'll do Dreamy Bull. I don't know who that is. I have no idea. Generally, I have no idea. Dreamy Bull, huh? Dreamy Bull. Okay, there he is. Okay, Drabel was born, 18 February 1992 in Kansas County, North Carolina, USA. Okay, so he's a North Carolina boy. He's an actor. Okay, so he does identify. So he is. So he is okay. He's an actor and a director known for the real dreamy lessons in meme culture and Dreamy Bull show. He's married to Anonymous, and they have 2 children. Okay. Interesting. Oh, okay. Oh. Oh. Okay. He's also a porn star, apparently. At least from what I've seen. From like some of his like pages that come up when you search him up. It says he's a director and actor, and he's apparently a porn star. All right. Well, I'm not familiar with the guy, so you know. Now you know.
But what I want to know is how you even know about him.
Yeah, exactly. I didn't know about this guy, but then again, like I said, I don't really know people. Like, outside like a very small circle of content creators who I watch, I don't really leave my bubble that much. You know what I mean? Like, I don't know. There's a lot of YouTubers and content creators out there I don't know. Streamers out there I don't really know.
Autistic.
What? No, why would you even...
Wait, hold on. Did Al just ask Light if he's autistic?
Light, are you autistic?
What? No, why would you even think that?
Bruh, holy shit. Oh my god, holy shit. That's some funny shit.
Well, every time I asked you a question, you paused for an abnormal amount of time.
He's doing his internal monologue, man.
Didn't say anything. It's almost like you were having trouble thinking about what to say. So, from my point of view, it seems like you might be mentally challenged. So sorry if that seemed offensive.
Well, that's just how things work in this world.
What?
And you just broke an unwritten rule. You're not supposed to question that.
Light,
You're not supposed to talk about the internal monologue.
do you hear yourself right now? You sound crazy. You're not in a TV show, little buddy. This might be different than autism. He might be insane.
Is he trying to gaslight me into thinking I'm crazy? No, of course not. He just isn't aware. So if anything, it's him that's the mentally challenged one.
See, you just did it again. So what I said could have some weight to it.
It doesn't hold any weight because I'm not autistic.
Well, that might be cap.
It'd be the funniest shit. Because like, in the background, I don't know, you like hear like forks singing and like people like chattering in the background a little bit. Like it'd be the funniest thing. He goes, "I am not autistic," and it just all goes quiet. And, like that'd be the funniest shit. Like that moment, like everybody just stops and turns to look at the commotion going on. Like, I am not autistic. All sounds cease. No more chattering. No more forks hitting plates. No more anything like that. It's just total silence and just like the image. Everybody's turning to look at the commotion going on.
Because now you're getting loud in public.
Literally.
You lack some social awareness. And do you know what a lack of social awareness is a symptom of? Autism.
You clueless bitch. You just don't realize that your brain can't comprehend the concepts that mine can.
You're doing it again,
See,
like.
There you go.
Yeah,
doing it
yeah.
again, Light. Now it just seems like you find it hard to stay focused. I'd hate to be the bearer of bad news, but going off of what I'm seeing here, you're definitely on the spectrum, little buddy.
I don't have
Little
autism.
buddy.
So don't call me little buddy like I'm some type of kid. I'm a fully competent adult. So start treating me like one, and stop pushing this agenda that I'm autistic.
Once again, you're lacking social awareness by getting loud in public. Now on top of that, I'm seeing childlike behavior and temper tantrums. You're basically just diagnosing yourself at this point.
Bro, he's like just gaslighting him at this point. Holy shit. Jesus Christ. Oh my god, that's some funny shit.
I could sit here all day and point out all the ways you definitely have autism. But
Okay.
that's not what we're here for. So to get back on track...
Why are we here again? I completely forgot why we're here. Oh yeah, you're supposed to ask questions about the case. That's right. I was supposed to ask Light some question about the case. But I completely forgot. I was like, why the fuck were we even here in the first place? Because it's been nothing for the last like almost 5 minutes. Somehow he's autistic, gaslighting him until sorry, for L to gaslighting Light to think he's autistic.
To where things were before we got distracted by your mental disability.
Literally.
I'll answer your...
That's where I was at. Where the fuck are we? Why are we here again?
I go on Instagram Reels a lot.
Oh god.
And Dreamy Bull was a pretty big meme on there about a year or two ago. So that's how I know about him. But now that...
That explains it. That explains it. Instagram. Does anybody actually use Instagram Reels? Like unironically, like, because like YouTube Shorts, TikTok are probably the two big video, like short video platforms, obviously. Like I think the only time I ever go on like Instagram Reels is for like to watch like fucking like it's like it seems like on there you just find like the most absurd and I say the word absurd very loosely because obviously you can find crazy TikToks and shorts on YouTube and TikTok respectively. Respectively, I would say not prospectively, respectively. God, I cannot talk today. That's nothing new. But like you can like obviously you see, but like whenever you want to find like car crashes or like the most like weirdest things ever, like let's go on Instagram and see what there is. But like, it's like rarely. It's like once every like year and a half ago, and I'm like, oh okay, so that's what Instagram Reel is. Okay, interesting. But I don't think anybody actually goes on Instagram Reels in 2024 to watch like short videos. When you go to like things like YouTube or TikTok, which are by far more popular in terms of short form videos.
Now that I think about it, I'm actually surprised you even knew about Dreamy Bull, because I did a background check on you before today, and I realized you don't use social media too often. So the only way you must
same. Outside of YouTube, I don't really do any social media stuff. I don't post Twitter all that much. Don't really go on Instagram. Don't really use TikTok. Don't use TikTok. Don't upload on TikTok. I don't really use Instagram either, or I don't social media either. So, all right.
Found out about him was through his adult content.
I'm not gay, so I would never watch his adult content videos.
Is he a gay? So he's a gay porn star? All right. Okay. Interesting. I did not know that. All I saw was a porn star. I didn't know he was gay porn. I didn't know he was a gay porn star. Okay. Interesting. No, there's nothing wrong with that. I was just curious. I
have friends that use Instagram, so they told me about it when the meme was popular. And as a matter of fact, what was the point of even showing me some gay shit like that? Because that doesn't help with the Kira case, nor does it have anything to do with it at all.
No, no, homie, you just sold yourself out right there. No, no. Like you just said, no, you just said something offensive about the LGBTQIA plus community. No, oh my god, you just sold yourself out. No, oh my god, no. L here doing like 20D playing 20D chess, and I ain't talking D like dick. I'm talking D like dimensions. And you just walked right into his trap. No.
First of all, I never accused you of being gay.
I
just simply made a hypothesis based off of evidence I observed.
Literally.
Secondly, you seemed extra defensive. And
yep, you sold yourself out, Light. Now Elle knows your true feelings, and he can associate you What? But like, again, Death Note, right? He killed criminals. It's like that. So like, it would make sense, right? If like, I'm trying to think. I'm trying to think of like how this would actually help the case. Because even if, right? Even if like, which was like, oh yeah, I don't really like, or if he did say he was anti LGBTQIA whatever, right? Like, I don't know how that would ever help with the case because he doesn't kill based on based on people's sexuality or self proclaimed pronouns, right? They don't, he doesn't do something like that. He kills criminals based on their crimes. It's basically punishment. So I'm not for sure how that would actually work into his favor for like L. Like, oh, I see. So he's anti LGBT, yada. It's kind of like, all right, like I don't see how he spins that in any meaningful way towards the case, other than just a troll, like, to be honest with you.
To get mad when you thought I was insinuating that you could be gay. But most importantly, you were able to respond without having to pause for an unusual amount of time. Which could possibly mean you were speaking with passion about defending your personal beliefs.
Yeah.
So based off of all of that, I think you're either gay and trying to hide it.
Closeted gay light Yagami? Holy shit. God, there's like, I'm trying to think. Like, obviously, I know this isn't like that. I know this is more of this is a meme, right? I understand this is a meme, but like, I'm trying to think like from like or from L's perspective. God, from L's perspective, I'm trying to think of how this would, like I said, benefit the case in any serious manner, other than just to screw with, like, and like gaslight the shit out of him, right? Maybe just try to break him so he slips up and says something that he's not supposed to give some kind of inkling that he is Kira. That's something I could think of.
Or you're just homophobic, which is oddly similar to the possible things I believe about Kira.
How though? How? Like, I'm trying to think of this, right? Like, I'm trying to think of this from like both perspectives. Like, here's my thinking, right? Here's how I think of it. So, because Kira, he doesn't kill, like, again, he doesn't kill people based on their sexuality or their self-proclaimed pronouns or whatever, right? He kills them based on their crimes. Basically, he wants to get rid of all criminals. He wants to kill. He wants to punish the evil in the world, right? So, is it possible they did kill some gay people and lesbian, gay, bi, trans, yada 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 characters, right? Possibly, yeah. Like, obviously, there's always a possibility out there, right? But that does not point towards him, if Light was anti-LGBTQI plus, whatever, right? That does not point him towards being Kira. Especially since Kira doesn't really have any set patterns, aside from it being criminals, because he's trying to punish, the evil in the world. He wants to get revenge. He wants to purify the world in a sense. He wants to become like the god of judgment in the new world. In a sense. So if Light was homophobic, that would not, or anti LGBT, anti-woke, anti-whatever, right? And that's his belief system, whatever, yada, yada, yada. That does not matter in the case at all. Because light does not kill based on race, he doesn't kill based on sexual orientation, he doesn't kill based on self-proclaimed pronouns or pronouns in general. He kills based on crimes, and he's trying to purify the world of criminals. So this whole thing doesn't make any sense. Like I said, outside of potentially having lights get flustered or angry, and kind of slip up and say something that only Kira would know, right? That's one thing I can think of from where it's going, because otherwise it's not making sense at all, in the slightest.
But maybe I'm just yapping.
Yeah,
What do you think, Light?
I think you're just yapping.
I was being careless and overreacting.
You're doing it again. Like, stop with the internal monologue. Just speak your mind. You keep pause. You're doing your internal monologue again.
All because he wants to randomly show this stupid picture out of nowhere.
There he goes again, taking long to respond. I can only imagine what's going on in that troubled and underdeveloped mind of his.
Jesus.
For someone that isn't as self-aware as I am, he sure is clever and doesn't miss a thing.
With everything I learned within the past few minutes, and some of his reactions and responses, there should be a high probability of him being Kira. But the only thing throwing me off is his autism.
I can't let him think I'm homophobic, because then he could easily connect the dots to me being Kira.
How?
The things I say is him. But at the same time,
Let's. I guess a parody. Like, as a hardcore fan of the series, right? He's literally never said anything homophobic. As far as I remember, right? As far as I remember, he's never said anything homophobic ever in the series. And I guess it's a parody, right? But I just don't understand how that connects him. Not to mention, where he says, where would he say something? Like on TikTok or on Twitter or whatever, right? Because and there wasn't even Twitter back then. This takes place in 2007. Death Note takes place in 2007, 2006, around there. There wasn't Twitter back. Well, was there? What year did Twitter come out? Was it 2000? I'm trying to think. I believe it was 2008. Twitter came out, or 2009, something like that. What year did Twitter come out? 2006. Oh, holy shit. God damn, okay. Wow, it's been a long, I thought it came out like 2008. I didn't think it was around since 2006. Oh my god, okay. Dang, okay. Okay, my apologies, I didn't know. So I guess Twitter was around back then, but it was like the early years. So it wasn't, as big as it is today, obviously. Because Death Note takes place in 2007, I believe. If I'm not mistaken. So it's kind of like. So it's probably about Twitter would be hanging to would be within its first full year, roughly, or heading or it would be in its first full year, because in 2006. Twitter came out in July, I believe, 2006. So 2007 would be its first year as as launched. Its first year since launch, full year. How do you say this? Whatever. Basically, so yes, Twitter was around, I guess technically, but it wasn't as big at the time. It was still brand spanking new.
I'd rather jump off a cliff than to utter the words "I'm gay." So I need to be careful with my next response and play it off casually. Dios mío. Please don't say stuff like that. I'm the last
Dios mío.
person to support bigots and their behavior. This whole thing just caught me off guard because of how sudden and random everything is happening. I would like to apologize if my response seemed offensive in any way.
Dios mío. I didn't know you speak Spanish, Light.
I don't even speak Spanish, you idiot. I'm just so self-aware that I can inject information like that into my brain at random moments. And you took the bait like the simple-minded fish that you are. Now,
Dios mío.
without you asking whether I'm gay or homophobic.
Yeah, he definitely has autism. Just look.
What if he's both? Huh? What if he's both? What if he's gay but he's also homophobic? Think about it, right? Bro, like, that'd be the biggest, like, plot twist ever. Like, he's gay, he's closeted gay, but he's also homophobic. Like, he hates gay people. Like, that would be the... Whew! God damn, talk about a plot twist.
Look at that face he's making. Plus, I know some people get super smart or skillful in some fields with specific types of autism. So maybe Spanish is the thing he's good at.
I guess that was a random moment for me to throw out some Spanish. But yeah, I'm actually pretty fluent in it.
Oh, well, since you speak Spanish, Light, let me ask you this. English or Spanish?
I don't understand what you're asking, but I can speak both. So I guess I choose both of them.
That's my bad for the confusion. I should have finished what I had to say. What I was supposed to say was English or Spanish? The first
Espanol.
one to move is gay.
Elle, turn that shit off, please. I can't believe I didn't realize what you were doing.
I can't believe you didn't realize it either. It was a pretty big meme and trend like 2 months ago. But then again, you do have autism, so I guess I...
Wait a minute. I just realized something, right? You're talking about Instagram. There was no... Wait, okay. Hold on a second. What year did Instagram Instagram come out? 2010. Yeah, so there was no Instagram back then. This takes place in 2007. I know it's a parody. I know it's for funny yahs, but it hurts so much as a Death Note fan. It really hurts. It doesn't match the time frame at all. There was no Instagram.
It has nothing to do with that fake diagnosis you gave me. You just didn't strike me as the type of person to participate in trends like that.
I already told you.
What
I'm
trends?
on Instagram Reels a lot.
There was no Instagram in 2007. Ah!
Plus, I like to troll a little bit every once in a while.
Wait a minute. So you must have been trolling me this whole time about the whole autism thing then. I'm so stupid. I apologize for reacting how I did earlier.
I wasn't trolling. I actually believe that.
What?
And since I actually believe that, I don't think you could possibly be Kira.
Oh,
Well,
okay, cool.
At least at the moment, I don't think you could be.
I mean, technically this is a win.
I guess.
But if I'm being honest, I'll be damned if I get fully cleared of being Kira all because this weirdo believes I have autism. Well, you never know, Elle. Maybe Kira has autism.
Maybe.
That was very suspicious of you, Light. So you're either Kira and your ego can't handle getting cleared like that,
God damn it, Light.
or you're actually on the spectrum, and you aren't aware of the fact that I just cleared you. Either way, you're not the brightest. But once again, I could just be yapping. So, we'll see what happens, I guess.
God damn it, Light. Fuck. Jesus Christ. Alright. Light Yagami has autism. And that was by Brock Obsby. I'll put the link to his channel in the description below. And I'll put the link to this video in the description below if you want to check out what's on my commentary. Alright, and now we have the last one. Dead Note, but sexist. Why did you kill all those women, Light? Because of shit. Why did you kill all the women, Light? Alright. Alright, so now by Polydog. Dead Notes, but Light is sexist. Alright. Okay, this one's. Oh, okay.
Why did you kill all those women like?
Because if she breathes.
She's a thought! God. Alright.
Light. As you know, Kira has killed over 30% of women worldwide.
Oh, jeez.
It's safe to assume that Kira is a he, and he has no bitches.
Oh, man, really?
I've never seen a woman in your vicinity, Light. You also avoid the goth girl for whatever reason.
Yeah, I never understood. Dude, the goth girl's my favorite. It's, dude. Yeah. Bro. Imagine the smell. E-girl, imagine the smell. What the fuck is that space? Misa's just standing there on the couch. She's just chilling there, having a good day and night. Holy fucking shit.
You also avoid the goth girl. for
Yeah,
whatever
what the hell, like? Fuck.
I suspect that you, Light Yagami,
Holy shit. Oh my god, holy fuck. Poor Bisa, she's over there like just chilling. And all of a sudden, imagine the smell. Fuck. Holy shit.
I suspect that you, Light Yagami, are in fact Kira.
Oh. Alright. Gulp.
You already suspect some Kira. I've got to make up an excuse for why I avoid women. I can't be Kira. I'm gay.
But last time you said you weren't. No, that's from a different video, different meme. So I just work here. Dang, dude. Phew, god damn. L looking kind of fly, not gonna lie. Gonna be looking good, my friend. You're looking good.
Oh, is that so? Well, would you like to go on a date with me to a cafe?
Sure.
No problem. Okay. My gaydar isn't going off.
A gaydar. You a gaydar? And and I don't think I've ever seen like a gay person. Right? And like I know I have a few friends who are gay. I don't think I've ever, you know, because like even though like gay people don't like to, you know, they don't like girls sexually, right? They're most people are very really what's the word? They're very comfortable with being around girls because, you know, typically right, gay guys are more, you know, feminine in a sense in their lifestyle. I'm trying to say I'm stepping on like Legos and like landmines over here, right? But I'm about to step on a fucking Lego and then step on a land, then like fuck, then jump backwards and step on a landmine. Basically, is what I'm trying to say. But like, I don't, because they're like more, you know, most gay people or guys are more feminine. They you know, they're more comfortable being around girls and like hanging out with them, opposed to guys, right? So like the whole thing, like, oh yeah, I'm gay. Like, it doesn't make sense because most gay people are more comfortable hanging around girls, right? Because, you know, more feminine lifestyle and shit like that, right?
I need to prove that he isn't gay.
My gaydar is going off. Holy shit.
You're under no obligation to do this, but would you mind submitting yourself to a test of your sexual orientation?
Sure, why not? Sounds like fun.
Alright then, we can begin by taking a look at these.
Oh god, what's it this time?
Screenshots of 3 text messages.
What? Okay, hold on. Ah, shit. You understand how hard it is to be a masculine gay man?
Exchanged by 2.
Hi, you look slay, girl. I'm gonna be bottom tonight. Damn. Shee! I guess it's true. You never knew. Yeah, I guess it's true. It'd be kind of hard to like if you saw like if I saw this guy in public, I would not think he's gay. By 2 homosexual men on the dating app Grinder. Okay. Wait, this is 2007. This is 2007. They didn't have smartphones in 2007. And I'm pretty sure they didn't have Grinder 2007 either. God. This whole time jump from like the early 2000s where I guess early to mid 2000s. 2007 isn't really early anymore. It's kind of like mid 2000s. And see, like, and them playing like modern day like technology and like apps and social media. It just throws me off because I have the mindset of it being like the mid 2000s, right? So it just like throws me off.
Homosexual men on the dating app Grindr. Top detectives could not decipher what they were writing to each other. You
What?
can take as long as you want to look them over. Please let me know what you think.
Okay.
Very interesting. Come on.
I just realized. So instead of the notes, right? Like that Kira had the criminals write to Elle and the detectives. they just covered up the notes with an Apple smartphone.
This is child's play. I just have to answer how. Huh? What kind of illiterate degenerate writes like this?
Literally.
You and your twink. What? One of the sentences reads, "You look slay, girl. I'm finna be bottom tonight." Tell me, Light, what does slay mean in this context?
I have no idea what slay means either. I hear people say it, but I don't know it. Like, to be honest with you, I don't like keep up with slang. Like there's a few slang I keep up with, right? But like, I don't keep up with like it seems like slang changes like every other week. So it's like you say, so you finally pick it up, like, cause like for me, how I do it is right. It's like people say it's like some kind of like weird, like some kind of slang, and then I'm like, oh, okay, and if I pick it up, and all of a sudden I say it, and I'm like, people are like, oh, that's not cool anymore. I'm like, what? It was this cool last week. What do you mean it's not cool anymore? I don't understand keeping up with slang. It's so stupid. But I never saw what slay means either. Outside of like slay, like going sledding. Like I'm gonna go slay, right? I'm gonna go. Alright, sledding. I'm gonna go sled. Slay, sled, slay. Or I'm gonna go slay that dragon, right? Maybe it's just kind of like where I come from. Because like whenever people say, instead of people like I'm gonna go sledding, a lot of people say I'm gonna go slay. Whenever we have like snow hills, right? So maybe that's just something we say around here. I don't know. Maybe it's not like a broader term people use when they go sledding, right? Let's see. Yeah, I never understood like what the slang word slay means.
Oh, that's easy. Damn it! What the fuck is slay?
That's what I'm saying.
Slay girl means to kill a girl. That's incorrect. The thing
Uh?
in this context means to be dressed exceptionally well. Dress exceptionally well.
Gay
And
dictionary.
what about the gay dictionary. Is he stupid? But seeing as I only had 3 text messages to work with, my deduction was perfect. No, it wasn't. The truth is, there were 4 messages. If you'd mentioned the gay man, it would have been close to perfect. Even though you claim you're gay, you had no idea what the slang term slay meant. And you'd never even considered.
I don't know. I don't know what the gay slang word slay means either.
This wasn't just about gauging my queer detecting gaydar skills. At this rate, you'll find out
His gaydar didn't go off.
straight. Okay, bestie. I thought this was just
Okay, bestie. Okay, bestie for resty.
about us spilling the tea. You interrogating me is giving homophobic, and staring at me that way is giving me the ick. This is about us spilling the tea. Now, if you could please swipe to the right and tell me between the two pictures, who would you choose to have intercourse with?
There's only one.
Misa Amane. She's the reason
Smash.
I started killing women.
God. Listen. Listen. You know. God, I will have Misa. I'll let Misa grab me by the throat. She can grab a chain and wrap the chain around my neck and start strangling me with it. Well, you know, strangling me with it while I cannot breathe. And then like she could like let me face like on my stomach first, right? So face first on the ground. Then she could step on my neck and she's strangling me with a fucking chain, right? Yeah. God, yeah. And then like as I'm there, like, you know, she has her boot on my neck, the back of my neck, and she's strangling this chain. God, yeah, dude, it's so fucking hot. Sorry. Sorry. I had my mascus attentions come out. 1 second. Let me compose myself. Okay, this is no time for that. We are doing a questioning. We're doing a test. There's no time to fuck. I want her to step on my neck. I want her to choke me. I want her to spit in my face and tell me I'm a dirty dog. God damn. Sorry.
In the first place. Oh, this is a piece of cake.
Ryan Reynolds,
Yeah.
of course.
What if I told you that statistically only straight men want to sleep with Ryan Reynolds?
Damn it. You know that's fair. That's fair. Ryan Reynolds is like one of the few guys where everybody wants to sleep with them. Let's be honest with you.
That's ridiculous. Why would a straight man want to sleep with another straight man? That's gay.
Because he's Ryan Reynolds. Ryan Reynolds, like, bro, like, we don't question Ryan Reynolds, right? Like, let's be honest, everybody wants to sleep with him. What?
You tell me. You sure don't know when to shut up, do you, Light? Typical for an incel. Could he actually be Kira?
Deathnote. Hold on a second, what? Deathnote, how to use it. Children cannot be killed by a deathnote unless the child's affected by skippity toilet syndrome. Okay, makes sense.
Yagami-kun, how about a banana?
No thanks, Ryuza.
What the fuck was that shit? Holy, what the fuck was that? Oh my god, holy shit. I don't know why, but him swallowing that banana was some of the fun. Fuck. Oh my god, that was just a huge overreaction. It's insane.
Yagami-kun, how about a banana?
Yagami-kun.
No thanks, Ryuzaki.
Oh.
Trying to turn me on! Don't act surprised. I have to act how Suichiro Yagami's son Light Yagami would act. But if I act like this is turning me on, it'd be obvious and he'd no doubt suspect I'm Kira. But if he ignores me, then that would prove that he isn't gay, which means that he is indeed sexist and is Kira.
What the fuck is happening?
What the fuck? What does that?
Kiss, 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 kiss. 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 Oh my god, it happens! Oh my god! Holy shit! Oh my god!
No! All women are queens! And this notebook is the deadliest weapon of mass murder.
Is this bitch ass kid really lecturing me? It's over, Light. We looked at your browser history. We also found your Instagram comments. There's no way out of this.
There was no Instagram in 2007. Sorry, I can't stop myself. There was no Instagram in 2007 that came out in like 2012 or 2010, something like that.
Light. But I thought you were Sigma. Sigma? What the
Sigma balls! Ah! Sorry.
fuck are you talking about, Matsuda? I'm Kira.
Oh, okay. Death Note, how to use it. All humans will, without exception, eventually die. True. We all die eventually.
What are you gonna do about it? Cry?
Quit making me mad, or I'm gonna stop being Mr. Nice Guy.
You idiots!
Matsuda! That was my fapping hand!
No! Not the fapping hand!
What about your dad? What the hell did he die for? My dad? Oh, you mean Soichiro Yagami, huh? That's right, Matsuda. My dad was a simp for my mom.
My dad was a simp for my mom. It's kind of funny, not gonna lie.
Just like all of them. Are you really okay with a world like that? You know just how dangerous simps are to society, Matsuda. So shoot them!
Stop yelling at me!
Gomen nasai. When a goth girl showed up on that video, you paused and replayed that part, and you called your dad a simp. His left hand.
Oh my god. No.
I'm the main character. I have plot armor. If I run, they can't catch me.
Bro, we get more elf feet pics today, huh? Damn, he's ready to show. He's strutting his stuff over here, huh? Oh, okay, that's all. That was all. That was all.
You're under no obligation to do this, but would you mind submitting yourself to a test of your deductive reasonings?
All right. So that was Death Notes. That was Death Note, BrainRot, memes, parodies. I don't know. If you guys are the content commentary, do me a favor, hit the like button. If you're new, stick around. Join me in the Dark Space, come and join the Satire Mafia. And make sure you check out everybody's channels. Put the links to all everybody's channels in the description below. Go check them out. Subscribe to them. Make sure you check out all the videos. I'll put the links to all 3 of these videos in the description below. Oh, and make sure you check out the original. Check out Death Note, the original anime. It's one of the greatest of all time. What's their time? It's a fantastic anime. Anyways, as I was there, peace.
Go and build on myself so I can truly build. Hey.